Hello everyone, this is Danimation4, and I am here in adventure mode, as you can see, but I really want to fly. Well, I'm in luck because the guys over at RSI developed a new way of getting around in adventure mode. They call it artificial flight. So I'm in adventure mode right now, but I am clearly not on the ground. I can run, then I can hit shift and I'll start falling. So yeah, it's artificial flight for adventure mode. And I just stepped on this little pressure plate right here that said step here to fly. Now I'll step here to fall, and I will stop flying. So the first thing you'll notice is when I step here to fly, I get jump boost 3, and that's just to make going up a bit easier. But the core of this whole thing, stop, is right here. So we have So you got this constantly pulsing this redstone block, so this is being updated 20 times a second, and you got these 5 command blocks being executed. This one sets your sneak score to 0, and the order which these are executed is very important, so I'll tell you about the order after. So this one sets sneak to 0. This one does some crazy execute fill command. This one does an effect, the jump boost effect. So that one's order doesn't matter. This one does another crazy fill command. And this one does another crazy fill command. So what happens is, the first thing that happens, of course, is this one. It executes everyone. It fills a square around you. It destroys any barriers, replaces them with air. So if there are any barriers, because the way this works, if you didn't figure it out, is by barriers. See? They get deleted immediately after I leave. Then when I shift it, it just spawns them lower. So it replaces the barriers with air. Then anyone with that has a fly score of 1 and a sneak score of 0, which is, the sneak score is stat.crouchOneCm, I believe. Score objectives list. Sneak stat crouch 1 centimeter. So if you hit shift and start moving, then your sneak score will go up. So if your sneak score is 0, it will fill just 1 block underneath you with a barrier if there's air. So so if this is an air block, this sandstone, if it's an air block, it'll become a barrier. That way it's not creating barriers on the destroying stuff. Otherwise I could use set block, but I gotta use fill. So the next one is this one. Score fly min 1, and you have a sneak score of at least 1, so you're shifting right so you're shifting right now. It fills 3 below you with a barrier. So instead of the barrier being right underneath you, it's going to be down a bit, so you're going to fall. Oh, there was a crack. So you're going to fall. Not enough to take damage, but enough to start dropping you down. Then it sets your sneak score back to 0. And this gives you the jump effect. So it actually works out really nicely, the fact that the barriers are only spawning underneath you, because you can still run at pretty much full speed and not have to worry about not being on a barrier, because just how well it works. It does come into a little bit of trouble with redstone. Like, there's not air there, so it won't put a barrier there since it's redstone and not air. But other than that, it works really well. You can do it when you're in adventure mode. You can't see the barriers outlined, so it's like it's not even there, and you're just floating around. And if you just hold shift, you don't drop, so you can place a block, I guess, or something, if you need to hold shift. But if you hold shift and start moving, then you'll start falling. And that is it. Extending my thanks to the RSI for their brilliant work in this endeavor. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.